So you're all very, very welcome here this morning and this afternoon for you guys in St. Xavier's. With us here today, we have Kostka High School in Krakow in Poland. Hi guys. Then we have Coláiste Gnod in Galway, Ireland. Hey guys. Then we have St. Xavier's in Godavari, Nepal, where it's already the afternoon. And then we have St. Mary's Hall in Lancashire in England. Hey! So it's an absolute pleasure to be here with you all. You may or may not be aware that you guys are part of a global network of Jesuit schools. So we're all Jesuit schools. So even though some of us are hundreds and thousands of kilometers apart, we're all part of the same network. And there are actually 845 Jesuit schools in the world, spread out over 72 different countries. So it's quite an honor to be part of something like this. And we wanted to take this opportunity for, seeing as it's Christmas, to come together as a global community and kind of share our wishes and our experiences of generosity. So what I'm going to do is I'll take turns and I'll ask each of you to share. First, we'll do experiences of generosity. So if you could tell us a story or an experience of something that's happened in your school. It can be in the classroom, or it can be the school show, or some activity that you do in school, but somewhere that you have experienced generosity. So if you could share that with us first, and then afterwards we'll move on to the wishes. So hands up, who would like to go first? Okay, great. St. Mary's Hall. That's great, then I don't have to pick anyone. So I'm going to unmute you, and when you're ready, we'll all be able to hear you. Okay.
We've been helping schools worldwide, but today at Christmas we've been focusing on schools in our community that are nearby. We've been helping homeless people by donating coats and hats to help people in Preston and Manchester from the cold weather when they're sleeping on the streets in poor conditions.
Amazing. And how do you gather these coats and hats, or how do you donate them?
Well, pupils have a choice. They come in and they put coats into boxes in the entrance hall.
Awesome. And is this pupils in St. Mary's Hall? Because if I'm not mistaken, St. Mary's Hall is the primary school and Stonyhurst is the secondary school. So are the secondary school helping you guys?
No.
So you're doing it all by yourselves?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome. That's great work. I know that here in Ireland at the moment there are a lot of homeless people, and in winter it's a tough time. So that's really great of you guys. And can I ask, at the beginning you said that you help other schools worldwide. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
At Xavier Project, and we did Red Wednesday, didn't we? I don't know if that was worldwide, but...
And what's Xavier Project?
The Xavier Project is a charity which is based in Africa to help refugee children go to school and have an education. And I went out to Africa to help these children, and they were really happy because they got to read and stuff.
Wow, you went there?
Yeah.
Wow, awesome.
They were I went to Kampala, which is in Uganda. And all the children, they come to this building, and there's a library where they can read books and learn how to use computers, so that in the future they can get better jobs.
Great. Awesome. That's great work. Well, thank you so much for sharing. Is there anything else you'd like to say before we go on to the next school? And we'll come back to you again for the wishes.
Okay. Just say hello to everyone, yeah? Of course. Say hello to
Hello,
everyone.
everyone.
Hello.
Hello,
Hello.
Ireland.
Great, thank you so much. So I'm going to mute you again to move on to the next school, and then we'll come back to you after for the wishes. So hands up who would like to go next. Okay, I'm going to go to Nepal. You guys look like you might have something to say. Don't be shy, don't be shy. Okay, so when you're ready, would you like to share your experience or your story of generosity?
Story of generosity. Namaste and warm greetings from St. Xavier's School, Godavari, Nepal. First of all, we would like to thank Educate Magis, the global network of Jesuit schools, for bringing all of us together and allowing us to share our experiences. Whether big or small, giving something of ourselves makes a huge difference. For the past 10 years, I have seen, experienced, and shown generosity in its best form. From helping out my friends when they seek to me, to being helped out with all their heart. This experience has been quite enthralling. Generosity should be spontaneous, and the opportunity of showing our generosity has been provided to us numerous times by our school. When asked about the virtue of generosity, an event always flashes to our minds. How every student helped change a life. As we all know, Nepal experienced a massive earthquake during the year 2015. Due to the fear of building collapsing above them, most of the people were staying under the comfort of the open sky. However, all was not well.
A terrible tragedy befell upon one of our school staff. As the quality of the tents were not that good, his son was bitten by a mosquito and diagnosed with meningitis during the time of massive earthquake 2015. It was noticed that he was about to lose his sense of hearing unless he went through surgery. The school family offered to help financially. Everyone came together and helped as much as they could. Not everyone gave a lot of money, but the number of people who helped was huge, so they were able to compensate for it. In the end, the child was able to undergo surgery and he is recovering now at a good pace and will probably live a normal, healthy life. If not for the students and the school's generosity, the child probably wouldn't have been able to fight against his disease alone. For the students, what they donated was just money, but for the child, it was worth much more. What he got was not money, but the gift of life.
Wow. Thank you. That was a really beautiful story. I love how you have the experience of generosity just in everyday life, which I think is so important. And I think it's something that in Jesuit schools we all learn, to be kind to others, to be men and women for others, to be generous. So that's really lovely. And that story, that how you all came together as a school community, is amazing. Really, really impressive. Thank you so much for sharing. And what age is the student? Is he the same age as you, or?
No, he's younger than us.
Okay. Wow.
He's probably 4 or 5 years old.
Okay. So he was very young when that happened?
Yes.
Wow. That's an amazing story. Thank you so much for sharing that. I really appreciate it. Is there anything else that you'd like to say before we move on? You want to say hello to the other schools?
Hello.
Thank you so much, guys. That was a lovely story. So I'll mute your microphone again, and then we'll come back to you after for the wishes. So that was St. Xavier's, Godavari, Nepal. That was a beautiful story. So next we have either Kostka or Kalashtegnaut. Who would like to go next? Kalashtegnaut. Oh, sugar. Okay, you both put up your hands. Okay, so I'll go first with Kalashtegnaut, and then Kostka, you're next up. Okay, so 1 second. Unmuted. Okay, when you're ready.
Our story of generosity is that last year, every Friday, we helped and taught disabled and disadvantaged children to swim. We all formed very special bonds with our partner, which we will remember forever. Also, each year in the school, the sixth years do a sleep out for the homeless for Cope in Galway, and it raises money to give to Cope.
Associates will sleep on the streets as if they were homeless to raise money for a homeless charity every year.
Okay. Have you guys done that, or are you going to do that?
We do that next year.
Next year, okay. Amazing. Awesome. And the first thing that you mentioned, that you go, did you say you go swimming with disabled children?
Yeah.
Is that something that all of you have done?
Yeah.
Awesome.
So we'd be partnered up with someone at the start of the year, and then each Friday we'd go to the swimming pool and we'd help them to swim or teach them how to swim, and then play with them at the end as well.
Amazing. I actually remember doing the same thing because I am a past pupil of that school. It's a really, really great experience. I know that I learned a lot from that. It's a nice way to spend an afternoon. Great, thank you so much. Is there anything else you guys would like to say to the other schools, or?
We just like to say Merry Christmas and Nollaig Honna to everyone.
Thank you. Thank you. Do you want to explain what the second thing was that you said?
Nollaig Honna is the Irish translation for Merry Christmas, which is just a direct translation, which means Happy Christmas, or yeah.
So you guys in the other schools, you might know this or maybe not, but in Ireland, because I'm also based in Ireland, and we speak English, but then we have another language called Irish. So Nollaig Honna is Irish. So you guys can learn a new language. Thanks guys, thank you for sharing that. So I'm going to put you back on mute, and I'll go on to Kostka, and then we'll come back to you again after. Thank you so much. Kostka, okay, you're unmuted. Hello.
So today we would like to tell you about generosity that we experienced from our friend Dave. He helped us to modernize school and become one of the most modern schools in Krakow. Unfortunately, our beloved friend passed away last December, so that's a pretty shame. And that's all we wanted to tell you. Expect from wishes.
What did you learn from him, or what made you think of him?
He was very generous man. He was very calm, and he was a friend for us, for all of students, and also for teachers. He was a very good friend.
So he was living with you guys in Poland?
No. He lived in Boston, but he started to learn Polish because he really liked our school, and he always visited us on today in 6th of December.
Oh, okay. And do you guys in Poland celebrate Nikolaus Day?
Yes, it's today.
That's why you have the hats.
Exactly.
Okay. Would you like, because so my family are from Germany, so in Germany we also celebrate Nikolaus Day. So would you like to maybe tell the other schools how you celebrate Nikolaus Day, or what it is?
Yes. Basically, I think someone else wants to tell us about it, so
Great.
So, hello.
Hello.
So, we celebrate St. Nicholas Day like most of families,
Uh-huh.
give their children, and not always children, but also themselves. They give a lot of presents, but it's not the only day in year because also we give ourselves presents in the Christmas.
Uh-huh.
Yes. So.
December is full of presents.
Yes, December is full.
So you basically have presents on the 6th of December and on the 24th or 25th?
yes.
Yeah. Awesome. That's you're very lucky.
But to be honest, in 6th December we get presents like sweets or
Yeah.
basically sweets, but in Christmas we got that bigger presents.
Mhm.
December is our favorite month.
I can imagine. And is it snowing in Poland?
No.
No.
No, it's even it's warmer, even we can say. It's not cold enough.
Sometimes even sunny days.
But we're hoping that on Christmas we'll have snow.
Yeah, that would be great. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Okay, so can I ask you one more question and then I'm going to move back to the next school again. So you were telling us the story of generosity so you thought of your friend who comes to spend time with you and who's helped you in the school. Is there something that you've learned from your friend that would encourage you to do an act of generosity for others?
Maybe to share everything with others,
Uh-huh.
to be hardworking people.
Great. That's nice. We can all learn a lot from that. Great. Thank you so much, Kostka. And happy Nikolaus Day. I'm going to put you guys back on mute and then we'll go back around and start sharing our Christmas wishes. And
bye.
See you in a few minutes. So also because we still have some time and because there are a couple of students in each classroom, if you want to say something else, like don't be shy. You know, it's great fun to all be together. So, you know, we're asking to share an experience of generosity and your Christmas wishes. But if you want to, for example, ask one of the other schools something or like anything at all, just please feel free to share and to ask questions. So I'm going to go back and start again with St. Mary's Hall. So I'm going to unmute you guys and I see that you have some pictures. So would you guys like to share your Christmas wish?
Yeah. So my name's Harry. And
My name's Ted.
Hi guys.
May our Jesuit schools all be blessed with joy and peace at Christmas.
Oh, thank you.
Hi, my name's Georgia. My name's Isla.
Hi girls.
Always.
Joy, love and peace. Yeah.
Hi, my name's Ellie. And my name's Lucy. And may that joy and peace begin with each and every one of us.
Oh, thank you.
Can you see that? Bring up to the thing.
Joy, love and peace.
Yeah.
Very pretty. Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you.
Do you want to ask a question? Who wanted to ask? Harry, you wanted to ask? Harry?
So in Nepal, what language do they speak?
Okay, great question. So, you guys in St. Xavier's, so could we ask you that question? What languages do you speak in Nepal?
In Nepal, we have mainly our main language, official language is Nepalese language and Nepali language, and except for that, we have 123 languages.
Amazing. Well, I'm very impressed. Could you say something like hello, how are you, or something in Nepalese language so we can hear it?
Sabaijanalai namaste.
I understood namaste. Very nice, thank you. So I'm going to move on back to Kaloshteg again. If you guys would like to share your Christmas wish for the whole network of Jesuit schools.
We have a little message in Irish, our native language, which I will translate afterwards. Bawalin nolekona agawal the Gothlina Galer, August Gomai Sira Jasagib August Gomai Slansa e Gothlina. So the translation of that is, we'd like to wish a Merry Christmas to everyone, and that there's peace and joy brought to all families, and that everyone stays safe, happy and healthy during the holidays.
Great, thank you so much. And did I hear that you guys were going to sing a song?
Yeah.
Is that still happening?
Yes.
Yeah.
Great. So whenever you're ready, we would love to hear your song. And if we know it, we can sing along.
It's
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Do you want to tell us what that was? Because I think that was also Irish.
Yeah, that was Jingle Bells in Irish.
So now we've heard Irish and Nepalese. Thanks, guys. Gurmagav, that was lovely. So I'm going to put you guys back on mute and move on to Kostka.
We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We would like to say that we want you to have nice Christmas with your family, and also a lot of presents and nice community and nice atmosphere.
And enjoying winter holidays.
Yes. Awesome. Thank you so much. And how do you say Happy Christmas in Polish?
Wesołych Świąt.
Okay. Can you say it one more time?
Wesołych Świąt.
Wesołych Świąt. More or less.
More or less.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And St. Xavier's are back again. So we're going to go back to those guys.
Christmas is the time of giving back, and in this growing busy world we tend to look at materialistic things and we tend to forget about our family, also ourselves, and the lovely surrounding of our home gets eaten up by a virtual world. Therefore, we would like to wish you all the happiness, family time and love. May all your generous wishes come true, and may you not lose hope in your failure but be more challenging, grateful, and may you thrive to do good for all and more every day. From the depth of our heart, we would like to thank you all for this beautiful experience and wish you a Merry Christmas, good times with family and friends, and a Happy New Year with even more success with regards to studies and professional performance. Thank you.
Thank you. That was really beautiful. Is there anything else that anybody would like to say, would like to ask, would like to share before we finish up?
Yeah. The children would like to sing a song. It's not a Christmas song,
That's
but
okay.
it's a song called Children of the Light, and it has hand movements. Okay?
Oh, awesome.
Okay, can we gather around? Okay, the smaller ones in front.
This is exciting.
Harry, can everybody be seen?
Yes.
Okay, you come in. Okay, easy. Okay, all right. Everybody around. Okay, ready?
Children of the light, we are shining in the darkness of the night, hope for this world. Joy throughout the land, touch the hearts of everyone, take everybody's hand.
Amazing. thank you so much for singing. That was really beautiful. And now I'm going to unmute everybody's microphone so we can all say goodbye and happy Christmas. So bye guys, thank you so much. Happy Christmas. Bye. Happy Christmas.